Good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 169, part 8, using Sefer HaChinuch, a mitzvah that keeps us on its way, the tumah of a metzora, the impurity of a metzora, and here we go. The Chinuch turns to the case of a nega, an affliction that changed from one kind of white to another. If a tzaras blemish was a very bright white, like white wool or snow, which represent the primary categories of tzaras, the seis and the beheres, and afterward it became dimmer and changed the appearance of either an egg skin or the lime of the heichal, the sanctuary, which represent the subcategories of tzaras. This dimming is not a sign of tahara at all. This doesn't mean that he's becoming pure. Rather, the blemish remains in its state of tumah, impurity, precisely as before, until it dims to below the whiteness of an egg skin. And then, when it is no longer has even this minimal degree of whiteness, it is called a bohak, meaning an ordinary rash, rather than a tzaras affliction, and is tahor, pure. If you should ask, if so, what is the meaning of that which is written in the Torah? The Kohen shall look at it again on the seventh day, and behold, if the blemish has dimmed, and the blemish is not spread on the skin, then the Kohen shall declare him tar, pure, which would seem to imply that any dimming suffices. Your answer is as follows. This refers to a case where the blemish has dimmed to a degree of white below the whiteness of an egg skin, so that it no longer qualifies as tzaras. But in the case where it still has the whiteness of an egg skin, or a higher degree of white than that, then even though it faded somewhat, this is not considered a dimming that would justify declaring it tahor, since it is still within the range of the tummy appearances of tzaras. According to this opinion, that when the verse says the blemish is dimmed, it means that it faded to the point that it is not in the category of tzaras at all. Logic dictates that the blemish is now tahor, even if it has spread. Chinuch therefore addresses the next part of the verse, which stipulates that the blemish has not spread. As for that which is written, and the blemish has not spread on the skin, then the Kohen shall declare him tahor, pure. This teaches another basis for declaring the metzora tahor, pure. This part of the verse means that as long as the blemish has not spread at all, and no other of the three signs of tumah that we mentioned have emerged in it, i.e. the blemish does not contain white hairs or a patch of healthy skin, then even if the blemish did not dim, but rather remained with its original appearance of whiteness, since it did not spread or develop any other sign of tumah during the confinement period, the person is declared tahor, pure. All right, let's see. Should we stop here? I guess we'll stop here, folks. All right, thanks for listening to Sponsor Future Mitzvah 36, 100 for the gold. Have a great day.